author Camille Maio back with another 2-minute book review. Now, if you're an avid reader like I am, 2 of your favorite words in the English language may be book sale. A few weeks ago, we were in Camden, Maine, and discovered that the library was having a wonderful book sale. On Friday, everything was marked with a certain price. On Saturday, it was everything you could fit in a box for $8. And on Sunday, all the books were free. We walked away with a lot of books, and the media mail shipping ended up making it quite an affordable way to pick up and add to your library, which is already really substantial in our house. I've got piles and piles. But one book I picked up that I read in one day, and this is what's great about library sales. You find things you might never encounter before. But this one is called Jane Austen in Scarsdale. I believe it was published in 2004, and I hadn't heard of it before, but I really enjoyed it. It's about a modern day guidance counselor at a high school in New York, and she is helping all of these students as they are prepping for college, doing their SATs. They have the manic parents, the helicopter parents, a lot of stories that I thought were very realistic. And as a mom who has 2 kids in college now, I've read a lot of novels that do deal with the subject, and many authors kind of create over-the-top scenarios. Versus what this author did very well is these stories about the parents and their concerns. They were really very realistic while at the same time being entertaining. So I didn't feel like I was finding something that was forced. And I really enjoyed that. But the heart of the story is about the guidance counselor herself and how she let the love of her life go 13 years ago. Now he has just reemerged in her life because her nephew becomes one of the students that she is supposed to counsel. And this love of her life, Ben, has gone on to create this massive global empire of travel books. And so while her family hadn't liked him because he didn't have money, now he's made him something of himself, even as her family has lost their money. That's kind of where the Jane Austen tie comes in. There's one little reference to Jane Austen, but I think it's more sort of the nature of the story and the way the author creates her prose that is rather Austen-esque. And so even though I think you can slap Jane Austen on any book and do well with it, there is a thin thread here that I think really justifies the title. But this was a one-day read for me, so I enjoyed the romance. I enjoyed the promise of a romance. I really enjoyed the stories of the parents and their manicness as they are sending their kids off to college. And I also appreciated that the guidance counselor character really promoted listening to the kids and saying what do they want over what are their parents trying to push. So there were just a lot of really good components wrapped up in a story that was very well told. So a little gem that was new to me, so I thought might be new to you, Jane Austen in Scarsdale, and I look forward to reading more by this author. Enjoy!